Welcome back to the second episode of Don't Be a Fool in Hunt Showdown, where I try to provide my thought process in a fight breakdown video. Again, we're analyzing the match afterwards with a little emotional distance. This time, it is not a success story, even though I landed some surprisingly nice headshots. Important to mention, while trying to record showcase-worthy gameplay, I suffered through some rounds in solo vs trios. Thus, I am on the edge of downranking to 4 stars, and this is exactly what happened in this match. While gaining 10 kills this round, I got killed 3 times, which is enough to downrank since I am facing 3-star trios this time. Even though my aim is not the greatest, it sometimes is too easy to land the shots because my enemies re-peek angles several times. Not trying to shit on anybody, just wish the matchmaking would change a bit. Because you can have 10 unlucky rounds in a row, and all of a sudden you get matched rather unexperienced players. Do I lose my aim? Do I lose my movement and positioning? Do I lose my map knowledge? I don't think my enemies had too much fun with me. Maybe the last one, but you can clearly see a difference in his gameplay versus the other foes. But enough complaining for today. Well then, let's go. We are spawning on King Snake Mine in the northwest corner of the map, which is actually a dangerous spawn with frequent spawn fights, so keep your head on a swivel here. We are not only playing the nice new hunter Captain Laffit, let me know how to pronounce it properly, but also running a very cool loadout. It's not too expensive and you can really go nuts with it. A small budget Winnie and a silenced gun, both with high velo, can go a long way. The rest is pretty standard, but I brought some blank fire decoys this time. Let's practice with them. Necro and Resilience for the fully healed self-revives, and Iron Repeater to stay in ADS and increase fire rate of the Winnie. Sometimes it's just nice to bring a silenced weapon to warm up your aim a little bit on those grunts. We can hear a strange sound from the north, might be an armored or something. So I turn around and voila, somebody is on my track. To be honest, usually I like spawn fights, but not this time. Not in that kinda open field with them already being aware of me. I feel like I need mid-range, but in this area it can get close range pretty quickly, so I decide to bail for now. Seeing the clue with the hellhounds, my mind spins a story. I should try to get to the southeast pretty fast and find a spot to aim at the clue. When they are picking it up or fighting the dogs, I could get myself a kill maybe. Oh yeah, and after years of hunter, I changed my settings to gunslinger to get rid of a bug that pisses me off for quite a while now. It has to do with the shift button, ADS and sprinting. Maybe I will talk about that in a future video. Maybe I will turn back to hunter, I still don't know. Here they are. Sadly, they fight the dogs too fast and Reptile is too aware of me and sees me early. Okay, my cover was basically non-existent, and I missed my only shot. Both of them. Let's move on, because I think his mates are already running down that hill. It already gets a bit stressful, and I'm trying to get into the building fast, because my enemies are not the slowest. Make sure to plan in some extra time for the desync using this little door trick. I am instantly going for the headshot window to gain some information. I'm not gonna lie, in a 5-star lobby, peeking this window for more than 1.5 seconds usually means GG. But after realizing they miss quite some shots, I need to take a risk to keep them from pushing in that building altogether. By the way, they all seem to shoot with pistols only, which means they probably have a close quarter main weapon. Another reason to keep your distance. With the iron sights of this windfield, you can actually aim pretty precisely, if you take your time and the enemies give you a chance. Especially by re-peeking or standing still for a second. Oh well, and the white mask of the Reaper actually helps too. I just can't see the one shooting from the tower, yet, so I focus on the other two. Another headshot for the white mask, and then I can finally see the shiny face through that hole in the tower. Let's reload, kill the armored, and see if we can get some information from another angle. The shots seem to move to my left. Let's try to not let them come too close. Assuming they will push now, I climb the ladder to get an elevated spot for 1 or 2 shots if they enter that door. Which they don't, so I go for another angle to get information. The Reaper is on that tower. After I already killed him twice, I assume that these 2 taps kill him, but I'm not too sure. Also, I need to assume that he revived that teammate at the tower. Being hit with bleed ammo, I choose to use the wreck shot and re-peek, but I don't manage to hit again. The Reaper is already active again, so he either got rest or I actually didn't kill him. I push around the other side of the roof. Something made me think that the other 2 guys might push meanwhile. As you can see, I was right. A body tap kills the trick shooter. I only killed him once, but he probably had a big first chunk running around with 100 HP. While killing him, I heard metal steps and a shotgun shot, so I immediately tried to get away from that dangerously close range. A 180 headshot saves my ass. Okay, only 1 enemy left. Let's see if he's still by that tower. Thanks to high velocity ammo, I land that headshot. Okay, time to breathe, loot and resupply. Since they're in shotguns and a bow, they should have pushed sooner to probably kill me easily. You can see my ping starts jumping. Usually a sign to leave the match, but I wanna say hello to the bounty fight at Weeping. We heard a lot of long ammo gunshots while we were fighting. A long fight usually means people already lost some bars, so I could get myself some easy kills. Arriving at Weeping, I hear a Berthier from the northeast. I think a team is at the White House over there. Seems like the bounty team is still inside and I can catch a glimpse at least 2 people inside. I miss my surprise shot, but I don't give up. This kill was actually aiming at pixels slightly brighter than the other pixels. In these situations, my 38-inch 4K ultrawide monitor comes in handy. You probably can't even see them due to YouTube quality. I keep my distance to that white building, trying to make my way to the supply point. And suddenly I can see them. First, only 1 on the roof. I decide not to shoot and proceed to the wagon. An important thought process here. I did not try to kill the roof guy because I didn't want to help the bounty inside. They are actually the bigger threat or pain. They may still have vision, they are inside, and when I kill one of their enemies, they know for sure that there is another one. Until now, they might be thinking that one of the other team shot the one through the dog cage. Having seen the red barrel, I actually think about picking up fire ammo for a second, but decide against it. I won't hit that guy on the roof with the barrel, and I actually want to keep the high velo ammo for its advantages. Here, we need to make an important decision for the pacts. I chose Infernal 2 points. In hindsight, I should have taken the 1 point Infernal to easily heal and fire, but it's a very close call in between these two. Back at the house, we now see 2 enemies. Incendiary could have shined here. But again, I don't kill because they help me against the bounty. Also, you see the ping going crazy again. Hard to trust your shots while this is happening. Seems like the outside team is pushing. All that pacifist behavior is wasted when I am too far away. But I'm playing way too passive here. I actually killed my chance by not pushing in the building when the other team was distracting the inside team. Rewatching this is almost a pain. How can I be so damn passive? Sorry for being boring here, but I want to show the full picture, and this is what I did. But a note to myself for the future: stop wasting everyone's time. I didn't even notice that the door gets opened. While I'm flying the Beetle, the outside team gets deleted. Audio is king here, so I land a headshot on the one at the window. Still 2 to go. That frag bomb could have sealed the deal if I didn't hit the wall. Peeking the same spot on the roof 3 times almost got me killed. I now think I can tell that the hunter on the far left is the best player of their team. I realized that I won't win this angle peek game right now, and I'm running out of healing. So let's back up and heal at the supply wagon. I throw some blank fire decoys to make them think I stopped in the woods. I want to interrupt their push. Bad luck on that decoy resupply, I guess. Red barrel for distraction, and I'm trying to circle far to reset the fight. Compact ammo disadvantage on that roof guy. This is their best player from my situational judgment, and he's running a crack. Pretty dangerous here to rely on him missing. I want to get to the wagon again for another heal. You see my awkward jumping here? If you look downwards, your head also moves down in-game. Makes them headshots harder. Being hit with long ammo wouldn't make a difference here with my health, but it's just automated most of the time. I've even seen people holding a heavy melee with their knife while running away. I guess this way you get your arm in front of your head or basically wrapped around it, so you have a chance of blocking non-penetrating bullets with your arm. Triggering the crows, I think that I fucked up, but it actually seems like they lost interest. Seems like they want to get their powers back at that supply point in the southeast. I am probably too late, and they're all at full health again. Let's try it anyways. It was too good of a match already to just leave. So, all in on Fork River. Evading the ducks makes me risk the water devils. But then I just stumble across the chicken coop. I think to myself, fuck it. Momentum over stealth. And there they are on the bridge. Totally unaware of me. Despite the chicken. Maybe the red shirt is already lurking up on me. A leggy 2-tap on the advocate. But then I swallow the pistol pen insta-headshot of the white shirt. Nothing to do here. But you're not done yet. The two armoreds help me. I'm dead, so they will go for the white shirt. And it takes some time to kill those in melee. I insta-revive and I'm lucky that the red shirt hits an armor. This way I can give the white shirt the rest and heal up due to rampage. Red shirt hits me with an uppercut for 124 damage. So even without rampage, I could have survived. And this is the exact moment I think Infernal 1-point trade would have been the better choice. Because I could have healed in any fire here. Lancers, yellow barrels, torch grunts. I should have looked for a medkit here and maybe tried to reset the fight again. But I wanted to deny the reses, and to be honest, I just felt that I was better than him and pushed. But he proved me wrong. Big thing. Never underestimate another hunter. Or overestimate your own aim. In short, don't be a fool. By the way, what the fuck happened to that light bulb above? Did it break because we hit the pole? Did my shot register up there due to aim punch? Was the advocate already shooting again and thought it was an oil lamp? A hunt mystery. Maybe you have an answer? But guess what? We are still not done. I know there are quite some grunts active. I want to pull off the same trick as before. And it almost worked. I just fucked up my aim. Stupid. Also, the advocate was live again already, and he probably rests the white shirt. GG to everybody. To be honest, I always get salty when they can't burn my corpse. But let's be fair, that's the only right thing to do here. Now, what did we learn today? Do not re-peek. Do not overestimate your skills. Do not underestimate your enemies. Revive when they are distracted. Do not always take the highest event perk. Think of your actual situation. Oh yeah, and if you can, bring more trades in the round from the start. I hope you've had a nice watching experience. Looking forward to your feedback. Leave a like and a sub if you dare to. Thank you and bye bye. Captain Lafitte, Captain Lafitte, Capitaine Lafitte, Capitan Lafitte, Capitaine Lafitte, Captain Lafitte, Captain Lafitte, Captain Lafitte, Captain Lafitte.